Hey everybody, Franco here with you again from Lufew's Goalkeeping Academy. Hope everyone's remaining healthy and motivated during this time away from the game. We're here today to bring you the next installment of the at-home goalkeeping training brought to you by Lufew's Goalkeeping Academy and Lufew's Athletic here in St. Louis, Missouri. This video is a solo video that you don't need any partners, you don't need any equipment. All you're going to need are 4 cones or 4 pillows, something soft, something that you're not going to break if you step on it or trample over it. The video is done entirely by yourself. It's going to focus entirely on cone footwork and fitness specific to the goalkeeping position. So what we're going to have here for you is Coach Edwin and Coach Mackenzie will be doing the same exact drills. They're just doing them facing different angles. That way you get to see what the drill looks like going forward as well as from a side view. Okay? The way the video is going to work is you can go ahead and push play, set the video up or the camera up in a place where you can see it, and you don't have to touch anything until the video is over. You don't have to pause it, you don't have to rewind it, nothing. We're going to do the drills alongside you. Each exercise is going to take between 45 seconds to a minute, and then we'll move on to the next drill after a 30-second break or so. During that time, I'll be explaining what the next drill looks like. Okay? So, each exercise, 1 minute or so. You'll take a little break in between. If we have to move cones and stuff, I'll explain to you exactly what needs to happen. After the video is over, you'll get a 15 minute workout. Make sure you smash the like button. And for those of you who think that you're top-level goalkeepers, which I know you are, make sure that you're hitting the replay button and do the whole video again. Okay? Let's get started without any further ado. The first exercise we're doing here, we have 4 cones set up in a straight line. You will be facing forward, and we're going to begin with some one-footed hops in between the cones. So we'll go right foot one time, and then we'll back down to the beginning. Left foot one time, and then back to the beginning. Coaches, go ahead, let's get started. So you'll see nice quick little hops in between the cones, then we're going to backpedal back to the beginning. Always make sure that you're facing forward, okay? I don't want to see anybody turning their back and walking away. Pretend like there's a shot coming from in front of you here, okay? So one-footed hops coming forward, and then the back pedal. They'll get back to the beginning. They can catch their breath for just a second if they'd like to, and then right back at it with the other foot. All right, we got about 20 more seconds, guys. Keep it up. And you see, as you start to get a little tired, you get about midway through it, it's okay to take a little breather at the beginning, okay? Don't have to rush through it. Don't have to keep doing 1,000 reps, right? Goalkeeping is about periods of intense work followed by calm, all right? Last rep, guys, last rep. And relax. Excellent. So go ahead and get yourselves reset. Take about 30 seconds before we get to the next drill. We're going to be the same setup, except now it's going to be laterally done. Laterally done. So you're going to turn to your left, and you're going to repeat the drill, one-footed hops, left foot and right foot, but working through it laterally. Again, we have Coach Mackenzie facing backwards here, and we've got Coach Edwin facing over in this direction. So you can see what it looks like from both angles. All right, guys, we're ready to get going? Let's roll. So you'll see one time they'll go through hopping on their left foot. They'll get back to the beginning. The next time they'll go through hopping on their right foot. You'll see they'll get back to the beginning, they'll catch their breath for a second, and then boom, going back through it with pace, right? Goalkeeping is about pausing and then explosion, pausing and explosion. Field players, their game is a little bit more continuous, right? They're always moving in some fashion. They might go a little faster or slower at periods of the game, right? But goalkeeping, there's a lot of almost complete stop followed by short periods of high intensity, quick bursts. All right, 10 more seconds, guys, 10 more seconds. You're doing great. Don't be afraid to take breaks. 3, 2, 1, and time. Excellent job, guys. Terrific. So now what we're going to do, we're just going to face the other direction, okay? So we were just doing that while we were working to our right. Now we're all going to do it while working to our left. Same setup, one time through on the left foot, one time through on the right foot. Make sure we're giving quick, little explosive hops through the cones, and then side shuffling back to the beginning, catching our breath, and then going through it again. All right, coaches, we ready? All right, let's do it, guys. When I told the coaches to come here today, they didn't know they were going to be doing the entire training session with you. So I hope you guys are excited. This might be the most work you see them do all year. Good, explosive hop, good, 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 excellent. And then back to the beginning and catch your breath, great. Good, good, quick footwork. Again, don't be afraid to just catch your breath in between, right? Just a quick breather, compose yourself, and then back at it. One more time through, guys. Come on, one more time through. You're doing great. Excellent, good, and time. Terrific, really, really nicely done, guys. All right, the next piece of this straight line cone drill that we're doing is going to be two-footed hops. Okay, so just repeating exactly what we just did with 1 foot, except now it's going to be done with 2 feet. So 2 little feet together, like little bunny hops, over the cones, through all the way, and then backpedaling back to the beginning. So we're going to go forward first. All ready, guys? 45 seconds of work. Ready, and go. Good. Backpedaling, catch their breath for a moment, and then back at it with some quickness. Brilliant. Excellent. People have been asking, right, what can I be doing at home? What can I be doing at home? These are really easy drills to be doing at home. It's going to help improve your quickness. It's going to make sure that we're not super rusty when we get back at it in a couple weeks. Come on, one more time through, guys. You're doing great. One more time through. Brilliant, brilliant. And time. Excellent. They'll catch their breath for a moment. We're going to repeat the drill. We're going to turn and face to our right now, right? So we're going to work, there we go, work that direction. We're going to do the same drill with little lateral hops now, little lateral hops, okay? Are we ready to rock and roll? 3, 2, 1, go. Good. Excellent. Little lateral hops, and then we'll side shuffle back to the beginning, catch our breath, and then boom, explosive again. There we go. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And I don't mind if you side shuffle either in front or behind the cones. Just make sure that you're side shuffling there. I don't want to see anybody turning their back, okay? Good, coach. Good work. Nice quick little hops. Come on, show me those nice quick little hops. Pop, 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 pop. Yes, yes. Keep those calves nice and strong. Good work. Don't break the cones. They're very expensive, right? If that was your mother's china, she'd be very upset with you right now. Last time through, guys. Last time through. 3, 2, 1, and time. Excellent. We're going to catch their breath for just a moment. We're going to repeat the drill, just facing the other direction now. All right, you guys keep doing it right at home with us. These guys are giving a great example right now. But like I said, you'll see them take breaks throughout the exercises. Don't be afraid to take a little break, okay? Make sure that we're pushing ourselves, but let's be smart about it too, okay? All right, guys. 3, 2, 1, and go. Good, excellent, good, good. Making sure we're getting over those cones. Making sure we're getting over those cones. Little explosive pop, pow, 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 pow. Perfect. They didn't know what they got themselves into. Great stuff, boys. Good. You at home, make sure you're staying motivated, right? If you want to play some music in the background while you're doing this, that's great. Just make sure that you can hear and see what we've got going on over here as well, okay? Doing great. Keep it up. You're doing great. Good stuff, guys. Come on, just 2 more times through. Come on, 2 more times through. Almost there. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Excellent job. So that does it for our first set of drills. Go ahead and get yourself a quick water break, and we'll set up the next set of cones. But this is an important time. We're going to catch our breath a little bit, right? But that's the first of 3 sets of exercise that we're going to do, okay? So you've completed 1/3 of what we're looking to do today. The next setup, while you're catching your breath, while you're getting your water, take your 4 cones, and we're going to set them up into a diamond shape or a square, depending on what angle you're standing at. The cones will be 6 feet apart and 6 feet apart, making a beautiful little diamond shape here, okay? For this next set of drills, we call these diamond cone footwork. The first set of drills, we're going to start in the very middle of the diamond, and we're going to move and touch each of the cones in sequence, always returning back to the middle of the drill. I'll demonstrate over here with Coach Eddie. He's going to start in the very middle, and he's always going to return to that spot. So this first movement we'll go through at about 3/4 speed. He's going to come forward and touch that orange cone, and he's going to get back to the middle and set. Then he's going to side shuffle out to one side. Boom, he's decided to go that way. That's great. Now he's going to go backwards, touch that cone behind, little touch, and then explode back to the middle. And then he's going to work out to his right, boom, and touch. You can go the same direction the whole time. There's no reason to go clockwise and then counterclockwise, okay? We're going to do this for 1 full minute, then we'll catch our breath. But make sure you're always returning back to the middle, okay? We've had enough time to rest. Starting in the middle, exploding forward, touch the cone, explode backward in the middle every time. Ready? Go! Excellent, good. Explosive little footwork, right? We don't need to do a million of these. We need to make sure that we're doing about 15, 16 with really good, quick footwork, really good, quick explosion. Good. And coaches, make sure we're touching the cone with our palm facing forward, right? We don't want to get in the habit of our palm facing backward, right? Like imagine like it's a soccer ball, and then we've got to make sure that our hand is always facing out forward toward the ball, okay? Excellent. Brilliant. Good. Eddie, make sure that palm is facing forward when you're touching those cones. There we go. Good. Get in that habit. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Excellent. Catch your breath. Really nicely done. Right, guys? So making sure that anytime we have to touch cones, that our palm is facing forward. It's just going to help us get in the habit of turning those hands over as if we're saving a basket catch, right, or a smother. We're never going to be picking up the ball with our hand like this. Our hands are always behind it like that, okay? The next piece of the diamond footwork is going to be getting actually around the cone and then getting back to the middle, okay? So what we did last time was touch the cone and back to the middle. This time it's going to be around the cone entirely and then back to the middle. Let's do a quick demonstration with Coach McKenzie, starting by coming this way. Go ahead, Coach. I don't care if you go around it, around the left side or the right side. I don't care if you go behind it or around the front of it, but just make sure that you're getting around it each time, okay? And then returning to the middle, catching your breath for a moment, and then right back at it, okay? All right, guys, your 45 seconds starts now. Get it done. Brilliant. Good. Explosive, and then calm. Explosive, and then calm. Really explode those first 2 steps. Good. Make sure we're getting down nice and low, Mackenzie, on those side shuffles. Brilliant. Good. Get around the cone, Eddie. Pretend there's a stick there, right? Pretend there's a post or a stick there. We can't go through it. We've got to go around it. Perfect, man. These guys are working hard. I know you guys are at home, too. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Terrific job, guys. You at home, really good stuff. Keep it up. You're doing great. Okay, that completes the second piece of the diamond cone work. The next piece is going to be a little drill that I like to call protecting the 4 goals. So when you've got your cones set up in this shape here, it creates 4 little goals here. What I mean by that is, this is the very middle of the drill. This is 1 little goal. This over here is 1 little goal. This over here is 1 little goal, and this over here is 1 little goal. So we're going to be starting in the very middle of our cones here, and we're going to just quick step and explode and set and protect 1 of the 4 little goals. And then going clockwise or counterclockwise, little drop step, set, and protecting the next little goal. Does that make sense? Always returning back to the middle, and then explode, protect the goal. Back into here. Explode forward and protect the goal. Just really getting the fast twitch muscle fibers going there. Are we ready, guys? Yep. And go. Good. It's really just 1 or 2 quick little steps, right? Want to have nice short little steps, right? We're taking big steps as a goalkeeper. We can't really get set. Short little steps. This is right as somebody's winding up to strike. Boom, we're getting set. If our feet are up in the air, we're not going to be able to get set, right? So quick little steps. That way we're always ready to get set. Excellent. Good work. Mackenzie's working hard, man. I love it. It's hot in this room, too. So these guys are really getting a good workout. Nice job. Good. Make sure as we're getting set, we're getting in that good ready position, like we're ready to face a shot, or if you'd like to get down into a low position like you're dealing with a 1v1, okay? You can mix it up. But don't just nonchalantly stand there, okay? 3, 2, 1, and time. Really nice job, guys. Good stuff. I know it's not an easy drill. Very tight, quick little explosions followed by getting set, right? So it's just getting started, and then you're having to get stopped just almost immediately, okay? The next piece of this, that's the last one we're going to do with this diamond cone work, is the belly and touch. Belly and touch. So those of you that have been working with the goalkeeping program at Lou Fuse for a long time know all about belly drills. This is a great way to do a belly drill at home. I'll demonstrate over here with Coach McKenzie. When we start in the very middle of the drill, he's going to drop and put his belly down on the ground. He's going to then get up and then get to touching the cone, making sure that he gets his palm facing forward. There we go. And then he's going to go back to the middle, drop into another belly, and then he's going to side shuffle, touch that cone out on the side. Back to the middle, drop into the belly, side shuffle, touch the cone, and then same thing to the back. We're going to do this for 40 seconds, and then we're going to be done with this. So give it all you've got. We're going to have a 2-minute water break after this. Are we ready, guys? All right, ready? And go. Starts with the belly. Bang, down, up quick, touch the cone. Brilliant. Come on, you can do it at home too. Come on, quick belly, up, get out there, touch the cone. Good. Try to pop up off the ground as quickly as you can. Right? Like you just got knocked over, or maybe we just missed on a dive, a ball hit the post, something like that. We've got to get up quick and get moving to jump on the recovery. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Come on, boys. We're almost there. We're almost there. Great stuff. Good. And don't be afraid to take a break in between, guys. Catch your breath for a second. And then boom. Come on. This is a really hard drill. And do it for 40 seconds. It's no joke. Come on. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1, and time. Go 2. Nice job. Really good stuff, guys. Get a quick water break. Nice job, coach. Doing okay? Good work, guys. Keep it up. Keep it up. It's not easy to do, especially after you guys have been at home, not really doing a whole lot of training for the last couple of weeks, okay? Very important that we're managing ourselves, okay? You're going to get better at this. You can watch this video as many times as you like. You'll get better at it in time. Try to challenge yourself as well, right? Maybe the first time you do this video, you got around the cone drill 2 times. Maybe the next time you try to do it 3 times. So the next time you try to do it 4 times, right? You'll get better at it, I promise. Okay, so we've gotten our water break. The last cone setup here is 2 cones separated by about 10 to 12 feet, okay? 10 to 12 feet. Try to move some furniture around in your house, or if you're outside, this is great. But what we're doing is just a little bit longer distance movement, okay? The first exercise that we're going to be doing here is a sprint and back pedal combination, okay? So goalkeeping, again, is all about explosive, followed by coming to a stop and being calm, right? We can't get stopped and still be very rigid. We have to be explosive, and then calm and set, okay? So the first set of exercises here, Coach Edwards is going to start this cone here in the back in a set position. He's going to explode forward, and he's going to get set in front of this next cone here, all right? He's not going to go around it. We're going to come and get set like we're getting ready to make a save on a shot. So like the strikers pick their foot up and they're ready to strike, that's when we've got to be set, okay? We could do it with an upright position, or we can do it with a down low, preparing for the 1v1 setup here, okay? So exploding forward and then breaking down, and then we'll get back nice and easy, catch our breath, and then boom, exploding again. All right, are we ready, guys? And go. Explosive, and then set. Good, and then relax, getting backward, nice and calm. Okay? We do not have to explode going backward. This is just a drill focusing on coming forward. Make sure we're coming to that complete stop, right? Boom, put those brakes on. Put those brakes on. The strikers pick their foot up, letting you know that they're getting ready to strike it. We've got to be set. If we're still moving forward, then we're not going to be able to move laterally to make the save there, okay? Get those feet set. Really nice job. Explosive, little footstep, little footstep. Good, good. Ken doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with here, so it's not the easiest drill to do. Boom, boom, boom. Good. And then relax. Good. Come on. Last time through, guys. Good stuff, coach. Good work. Explosive and then calm. Explosive and then calm. And time. Really nice work, guys. Okay. The next piece that we're going to be doing here is a side shuffle where we're going to touch the cones. Okay. So we're going to be starting. Coach McKenzie will be facing forward. Coach Coach Edwin will be facing toward the wall. So again, you can see what it looks like from the front, and you can see what the drill looks like from the side. But all this one is going to be is just a side shuffle, getting across, bigger space, and touching that cone with our palm up. Side shuffling across, touching that cone with that palm up. Okay? Keep the chest up. Try to keep all of this engaged. Okay? I don't want to see us just kind of flopping around side shuffling. Really nice and engaged all the way across. Okay? Ready to rock and roll, guys? Come on, 40 seconds. Go! Good. Explosive. Good. And then touching that cone. Perfect. Excellent. Good. These guys are working hard. They're sweating, man. This is great. Excellent. Very, very good. Good. Notice how they're keeping their shoulders up, their chest up the whole time, right? They're not bending way over here like this, but they're not getting lazy, right? They're not getting lazy and just kind of half-heartedly getting through it, right? Really staying engaged the whole time. All right, again, don't be afraid. Take a little breather. Take a little breather. Catch your breath for 2 seconds. Get back into a good position and then get back after. All right, come on. Last time for you guys. Last time for you. You're doing great. Good work. Good work. Good work. Good work. And time. Wonderful. Wonderful. Catch your breath. All right, guys. We're almost there. We're getting so close. We got just 2 exercises left. Can you believe it? 2 exercises. The next one, guys, is going to be a drop step and sprint. Okay? So we'll start. You're going to be doing a drop step with the right foot, working our way to our other cone, and then we're going to drop step with our left foot and work our way back. So starting with our feet about shoulder width apart, with the cone just about in between our legs here, we're going to drop our right leg more than 90 degrees, so that we're going to turn and run back. So this is like maybe a cross has come in, or there's a high ball, the ball's gotten switched when you're facing one direction. We've got to really drop our hips, open them all the way up, get ourselves into that 90 plus degrees. Then it's that step to turn, crossover, and run, and then explode across to get to the next cone, where we'll drop with the left foot, turn and run. Step. Catch our breath. Drop with the right foot, turn and run. Boom. Okay? Really focus on getting the hips opened up, okay? Start this out nice and slow, and then you can start to speed it up. But really making sure that we're opening not here, not all the way over here, right? But just that little more than 90 degrees, and that way I can turn and get running in the direction I want to go. All right, boys, we're ready to rock and roll? Ready? And go! Good. And this drill isn't a race, right? This is not a race. This is not a fitness drill. This is a technical drill. Making sure we're really opening. I want to see the quickness in the drop step. I want to see the quickness in the drop. Here, that drop, turn and run. Here, that drop, turn and run. And make sure your head's on a swivel. As soon as this starts to open up, boom, that head's got to be gone too. Your head should be the first thing that gets around. Good, nice big drop and then explode. Good, stand relax. Good, drop that left foot all the way down and around. Not bad. Show us how it's done, Mackenzie. Last one over here. 3, 2, and time. Terrific. Well done, guys. Good work. Catch your breath. Catch your breath. All right, we're finally here. We're finally here. The very last drill, I saved the best for last, right? Another quickness drill. We've done drop steps. Now we have to do lateral movements. So we've done side shuffling, right? There's always a time and a place for just a small side shuffle, but then there's also a time when we have to actually do a crossover into a side shuffle, right? There's times when the ball is moving a long distance at pace. A side shuffle to cover 10 feet isn't going to do it for us as quickly as we need it. So let's say we've had the ball here in front of us, it's gotten switched quickly. Maybe the pass came from one side of the field to the other. We've got to get across quickly. I've got to cross over with that left foot and then get into my side shuffle to get there just a little quicker, okay? That crossover step and then the side shuffle. Got it? So that's what we're going to be doing here, boys. Let's take our positions. Eddie's going to face the wall. It's going to be just that little crossover with the right foot into a side shuffle toward our left. And it's going to be a crossover with our left, side shuffling toward our right. Ready to rock and roll, boys? Let's do it. Boom, explosive with the crossover, and then calm. And then we come to a stop. Just side shuffle all the way across. Okay, so crossover and then side shuffle. There we go. Good. And then catch your breath. Perfect. Good. Crossover, and then the side shuffle. Good. Excellent. The quickness is with the crossover. Good. We're set. Explode with the crossover. Good. That foot crosses in front, making sure we're not crossing backwards. It's not a karaoke, right? It's that quick crossover into that side shuffle. Crossover into that side shuffle. You can do this in just a couple feet of space or in a bigger space, right? So just quick crossover, side shuffle. Quick crossover, side shuffle. Okay? Come on, last time through, guys. Last time through. 3, 2, and time. Terrific. Really nicely done. You guys at home, really, really good stuff. So that entire workout there took us just about 20 minutes, and I did a lot of explaining, so you probably worked for about 14 or 15 minutes. Please go ahead, make sure that you guys like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you guys share this with all your goalkeeper friends. I know you guys have teammates. You guys have kids that you're competing with on your team as well. But we want to make sure that we're all working and getting better and trying to help. Make sure that you guys, if you want to do the video again, I recommend you push stop right now, or let the video finish and then hit replay, and then you do it again. All right, so that was, like I said, 14 minutes of work. Hit it again, and then you guys can come back and visit us anytime on the Lou Fuse Goalkeeping Academy channel. You can also, that's on YouTube, and then you guys can also see us at the LouFuseSoccer.com website. The information for that is all on our homepage. The information for our Goalkeeping Academy, the information for our field training at home academy, all that stuff is there. So LouFuseSoccer.com and LouFuseSoccer.com/goalkeeping. Thanks very much. Stay safe, stay healthy, and make sure you guys are following good hygiene habits. All right? Take care. We'll see you soon.